Hi everyone, I'm Sheena and welcome to Thing I Bought From. And today's thing I bought from is this. Ta-da! This is a Leash Locket and I bought it from Pet Lover Center. I can't really remember how much. DJ, why are you licking my leg? It cost about, I think, $30 or a little bit more, I can't remember. But this is pretty much one of the most awesome leashes I own. Not that I own a lot of leashes, but yeah. This thing helps me to walk Digit with much ease, especially at night when I gather with the rest of my neighbors and our dogs, well, socialize. That's when I can let her go free, and how I do it is this way. Now, the Leash Locket is a retractable leash, and basically what you can do is you can open the thing and slowly retract. Now, the one thing I forgot was that usually there's a second part to this. Now, at the back here, there's a very strong magnet. Say hi, Digit. Hello. Yeah, there's a very strong magnet, and there's a piece that attaches to the collar. So what you need to do is just to just let it stick, and what happens is it becomes a leash locket. So Digit will basically tote this around. It's not very heavy. It's just a few hundred grams, and she's more than capable enough to hold it on her leash. And then when you need it, you just unplug it, so to speak, pull it out, and then lock it. So how you lock it is very simple. Again, push it down, or rather you pull it out, push down. Sometimes it gets a little bit stuck, so you need to okay, there you go. Push down, and then push it forward. Push down, push it forward. And that's all you need to do. Now, it comes in a variety of colors, but as you can see, I am a big fan of pink. So this is pink. And her other color is actually pink as well. So the Leash Locket is actually recommended for dogs who are, pretty easygoing and will walk by your side, as she's doing right now, and that don't pull that much, because while it's strong, you're still able to pull her to correct her if she goes in different ways. But the thing is, ultimately it's a retractable leash, so you probably don't want to exert that much force on it before, because it might spoil. Now, this little dongle at the end is actually a carabiner that I bought from Daiso. It's not actually there. There is a hand strap that comes with, but I find it too long and cumbersome. So what I did was I attached this so that if, in case she pulls and I need to pick up the pull and I need my hands free, but I don't want her to run around, I can attach this onto my belt loop. And yeah, then after that we can have hands-free action. Now, for most of the time, it fits in your hand really nicely. And my husband and I are able to hold hands and walk her together, which is quite nice actually. And yeah, she doesn't seem to mind it half the time when we attach it to a leash. Although sometimes when she shakes her head, then it feels a little bit funny. Like for example, right now if I need to correct her, I can gently pull her along. No Digit's kindly modeling now the other collar that has the magnet attachment piece. So as you can see here, other than the warning signs and whatnot, there is actually a very interesting little dimple here, and this actually goes on to here. So what you do is you just let the two meet and make sure it clicks securely like that. And once that's done, it's actually okay. She can hang on to it. Now, unfortunately, because of the extra carabiner that I added on, which I can take off, is dragging on the floor a bit. But it's pretty lightweight, so she's able to run around with no problems. Now, so when you need the collar again, or you need the leash again, you just grab onto it, detach, which can be a little bit tricky, and then there you have it. Now, for a closer look of the magnet, it's actually a buckle, so you just button it onto whatever collar it is. Now, the reason why I chose to leave it on this particular collar is because it's actually starting to fray a little bit, so I'm kind of afraid that it won't last very long. And once this piece is gone, essentially, the collar is kind of useless. So you will have to somehow get this attached to another thing like this in order to have the collar work again. So that's the one downside of the Leash Locket that I don't like. You have to be very careful when taking it off and on for this.